Hey guys, this is Cameron Garrett with Making Faces and Tutus. We're going to do a pink kitty today. A bunch of people asked me how I blended my one-stroke cat, so I'm going to show you. We're going to use Fab bubblegum, which is my absolute favorite pink right now, and a sponge. I'm going to spray the sponge. And load it up pretty well. And then we're just going to sponge on a mask shape of a cat. And there goes my cat. Her name's Rita. Okay, I'm going to leave a little space right here because we're going to add a little extra detail to it. So sponge in the shape of your cat. I'm going to do, I like using the sponge because you get a perfectly shaped ear if you press it down each way. Okay. There we go. It's okay if the edges aren't perfect because we're going to edge it with a one-stroke cake. Nice and bright pink. Looks kind of purple in my camera, but it's hot pink. Okay, now for the eyes, I'm going to spray the other end of the sponge. And I'm going to use Fab Purple Shimmer, which is a light purpley color. I love this color. And we're going to sponge it just very lightly on the eyelids. It gives some eyeshadow. Of course, my cat wants to talk right now. She never does. Kind of funny. Now, while that paint is still damp, we are going to add some light purple glitter to the eyelids. It's going to be a super glam kitty. There we go. Pretty and sparkly. Got something in my eyelashes. Okay. Now we are going to dip my 3/4 tag number 12 brush. I have a ton of these. I love these for one stroke. This is a homemade one stroke. It's pink, rose, purple, and berry wine from Tag. And I'm going to load it back and forth with not too much of the darkest color. You just want it to be on the outer edge. And make sure that you have enough water, but not too much that it's dripping. And you can blot it on a paper towel. And then I'm going to start with my ear shape. And this is just how I do it. I'm going to press it down flat. And I'm going to go over and up. And then bring it back down. And you can go over it if your line is not perfect. And there's our first ear. And the second ear. Over, pull it up to a point. And then we're going to bring it back down like that. Now my sponge still has the pink bubblegum. I'm going to soften the edges of this. Just blending with that sponge. For the hairs in the middle, we're going to put it right here and just do little wiggles. You want them to be all different sizes. There we go. And same thing, blend. With the pink from the sponge. For the edging, to give it some fur, oh, let's paint our little heart first. We're going to do a heart. So we're going to push down and pull it in. Push down, pull it in. There we go. And then our fur is going to go out, down, out, down, out, down. And then we're going to angle it toward the nose, like that. Same thing on the other side. This is a lot faster than it looks. We're going to do a little heart. I'm going to push and go up and over, pull it in. And then we're going to go out, down, all the way around to make it look like fur. There we go. Now I'm going to spray my sponge again but not too much. Get a little more of the bubble gum. I'm going to really go back in and soften everything. On the inside edges of the fur. And it gives you a really nice blend. There we go. Okay. Now for this kitty, we're going to add some spots. I'm using the Cheetah print tap stencil, and I'm going to use the other side of my sponge. I'm going to pinch it. So we're only using one sponge for all of it, and I'm going to give it a little swipe in the purple and berry wine colors. I'm going to lay my stencil down. Give it some cheetah spots. In the middle and on the cheeks. There you go. And I'm going to paint a heart-shaped nose with the berry wine. This is a number 3 Loew Cornell brush. Okay, you could stop right now if you have a super fast or super long line to make it really fast. I'm going to show you a few more details. I'm going to take some of that light purple glitter and tap it on the nose. I'm also going to take some light hot pixie pink glitter and tap it on the cheeks, down the nose, and the ears. Make it super sparkly. There you go. And then we're going to use some, this is actually Tag Pearl Black. It's a little bit softer to do our outlining and our eyelashes. Okay, I'm going to outline my little heart. Very lightly. I'm going to start right here on the ears. Give it an outline. And then we're going to go up and little flicks out for the hair. Same thing on this side. Little flicks. And we're going to flick up and down lightly to follow the hair in the middle. Outline the hearts. Coming in toward the eye, and then I'm going to give it another little heart. And follow the edges of my fur. This just gives it a little more definition if you have a little bit of extra time. We're going to do this side, outline the heart. Paint a little heart in the middle. You can use any stencil that you want, hearts, stars, cheetah print. And we're going to go out and down all the way around. Line the eyes with the black. Give it a few flicks on the end for some extra eyelashes. And then I'm going to line very lightly underneath. I would only do this on an older girl. And give it a few flicks down for some bottom lashes. Flick, flick, flick. And then underneath, very lightly. And there is our one-stroke kitty. I hope that you like it. Please check out Making Faces and Tutus on Facebook, and my website is www.makingfaces.vpweb.com. Thanks so much. Please subscribe.